Hey, what is up, viewers? What is that? What the Hey, what is up, viewers? My name is SDSK, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Ωmegus SMP on this beautiful, there we go, it's better, on this beautiful server of ours. And I always say this, but thank you guys so much for the support on this series. I really do appreciate it. You people are amazing, and I know, contrary to popular belief, I am not, in fact, dead. I've just been playing a lot of other stuff. But I figured that I'd jump on the server again, because I really do love the server, and I have been on between takes, so to say, and what the heck was that? Just to see what was going on, because believe it or not, the server has actually changed quite a bit since the last time we've been to the world of Omegus, and you may not immediately just be like, oh man, I clearly see the changes, because if you do, first of all, you're lying, because there's really not that many changes that you can see with your ojos, as they say in Mexico or Spanish. But basically, there's a lot of thematic changes, I guess you can say, because mostly since the inception of this series on my channel, at least, this server has mostly been for look at the freaking zombie apocalypse that's happening right now. Has been basically for YouTubers, so only YouTubers would get on, and you would have to have a set schedule for when you are on, and you have to record every so and so days, and it was very, very strict, so to say. Now there were, of course, like things that you can, like, if there's something serious, then obviously you could get away with it, missing a couple of days and stuff like that, but usually it was a pretty strict schedule. I don't know why I'm here. I guess to avoid the zombies, which apparently not only bring me death, but also lag. But YouTube is a very difficult thing. I want to start this by saying that YouTube is a very difficult thing. It is not easy to make YouTube videos by any means, because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of editing. A lot of people, when they think of YouTube, are just like, wow, like YouTube is nothing. You get paid for playing video games. It's quite the opposite, sweetheart, because basically there's probably a very small portion of what is happening. There we go. A very small portion of making videos is actually playing video games. It's mostly just getting gameplay and then editing it and then thinking about what you want to do and then writing descriptions and scheduling stuff. In fact, I was tempted to show you guys my schedule for YouTube, which I have like this complicated schedule of what I want, of all the ideas I have, and then what's going to go up on every day. There's literally a calendar that has every single video going up on what time, what day, and stuff like that. It's very complicated. So it's not just playing in video games in your underwear and uploading it to YouTube and getting $1,000 million and then settling down with a wife and kids and living your life in a daydream. I don't know where that came from, that entire scenario that I just made up. But anyway, it's very difficult, and if sometimes the motivation is not right, and thanks to you beautiful people, I've gotten enough support on this channel, enough motivation that I just want to keep making videos, and I just love entertaining people. And I guess that kind of is feeding me to keep going. If sometimes I like stop talking or stop moving in the game and I'm just talking, it's because I'm using my left hand to just kind of really emphasize it and make a fist, even though you guys can't see me make a fist. But just imagine there's a fist on the screen right now. Oh, there it is. See, look at that. I'm making a fist right now. Oh, there it is. Anyway, as I was saying, sometimes if the right motivation isn't there, if just sometimes videos don't go well, or you're just kind of tired of things, you don't want to make videos. And YouTube, there's so many people that are like that, and it's not that I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. It's just the way that YouTube works, and it's the sad truth that there's a lot of people that make videos, and sometimes they make insanely great videos, way better than mine will ever be, which is a sad truth sometimes, but that just don't get the right, just stuff doesn't happen for them, or, oh, there's the fist again. stuff just doesn't click for them. So they end up, ooh, let's have a nice cinematic right here, a little cinematic sweep right here. Alright, now that I've taken an accidental screenshot, if you don't have the right motivation, you just don't want to make videos. And the reason, you may be wondering, why am I telling you this? Why am I telling you about the hardships of YouTube? Well, the sun is rising over on that side, and it's a beautiful day. Well, because sometimes people on the server ended up quitting or just not being motivated enough to continue YouTube, but because to also a certain degree, and we had a chat about this in the group chat we have for Omegus, and YouTube does sometimes take the fun out of things. You know, it's hard sometimes to play games for fun, and I think at one point I was at that phase. But luckily I found I just kind of worked back into my regular life, because basically once you start making YouTube videos, it's so weird. It's hard to explain, but it's like when you are playing video games for fun, it's very hard, because you basically, first of all, it's hard to get time. Like, especially even for me, because I have you know, this, and then a job, and then university or college, or whatever you want to call it. Everything. Oh, look at this! It's my donkey. It's not my donkey, but you know what? Actually, it is my donkey if you watch the deleted episode that never went up. If you watch that, I don't know how you did that, because it's on my hardware, but hard drive, not hardware. No, donkey, you're mine. But anyway, initially when you're going back to, I'll let this donkey take me when I want to. When you're playing and for videos, and then you start playing just for yourself, it's very hard. It's almost like it just feels weird playing without a mic in front of you, or talking about something and stuff. So luckily, what I did, obviously, the motivation for me is trophy hunting. I love trophies. I'm a huge PlayStation fanboy, and trophies are amazing. So I've just kind of been like, you know what? I want to get this trophy. I want to get this trophy, and I've just kind of gotten back into gaming. And only recently have I done this, where I've actually played video games just for the fun of playing video games. But for the most part, it was kind of weird and felt weird. Not difficult, but it just felt weird initially. And we're back after a phone call. So this is very difficult. I've had 2 interruptions so far in this video. One being the terrible cinematic that it took, and now this phone call. I'm just exploring, by the way. I hope my voice is entertaining enough for you guys. But basically, going back to it is not. It is really weird. So some people are like, I don't want to make videos. I just kind of want back. I want to go back to the fun of games, and it's understandable. It's to all the little kids out there. I'm not trying to like who are like, oh man, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to make YouTube videos. Do it. I mean, it's worth it. There's really actually there is harm that can be done if you're really stupid on the internet. But you know what? If you want to do it, don't let me talk you out of it, because it is something. If it works out, it's beautiful and it's amazing, and it really does in some ways, for the most part, bring people together. Though, you know what, the whole internet side of things, it's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. But it's understandable that you kind of want to stop and not make videos. So I guess it makes in that case it's kind of hard, because when people leave the server. Yes, this does actually have to do with the server. When people leave the server, it's kind of sad, because it's kind of like we are pretty good friends. I mean, everyone in the Mega server, we know each other, not know each other pretty well, but like we've done videos together. We've spent hours talking. Or just we've had some fun memories. Like, there's stuff that you have yet to see. Like, there's an entire UHC video that we tried to do with everyone on the server, which went terrible. There was some great technical difficulties, and eventually it unfortunately didn't make good enough content for us to put it out. But I'm still there. It's still like fun memories that we've had, and we're good friends. And seeing someone leave and not be a part of the server is kind of sad. So basically, after some suggestions and kind of not conversations, not arguments, because no one was really like fighting or arguing. It was just kind of a friendly suggestion. And oh, look at this, the cave that we were first in when I kind of tried to pull my shit back together in this game, or on the server.